Alright people, so I'm here with the Smackdown review, and Smackdown I didn't find that good. I actually found it pretty fucking bad. Pretty much one good match to start off the show with Cesaro and Swagger, and then it turned to shit. So yeah, we get the show started off with Swagger defeating Swagger defeating Cesaro. I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars. It was a good match. Had some nice counters there. I remember the counter at the end with Swagger into the ankle lock. Um, cool uppercut spot. And yeah, I mean, had some good moves in there, a good match, but Cesaro loses again. I mean, this guy just keeps losing, keeps jobbing out, and it's a shame. Like I said, you got a person with talent, he can wrestle. He was set up perfectly for success with Heyman, and now he's turned into a fucking jobber. He's been, just jobbed out over the past, especially over the past month, losing to Kofi, Big E, now Swagger. I mean, it's ridiculous that this guy is championship material. He's a very good wrestler. You don't see many of these guys, that have the wrestling ability of Cesaro, and his talent is wasted. So, I mean, loses again, and yeah, he wrestles a good match. So he's wrestled the best match on each of the two top shows of WWE this week. Wrestled a very good match with Cena on Raw. I gave it 4 stars, and now he wrestles a 3-star match with Swagger. I mean, so he's been doing good this week, and he's fucking doesn't get anything rewarded for his hard work and talent. But yeah, that was a good match. 3 out of 5 stars. Then one of the Matadors defeats Fandango. It was short, and it was bad. It's just like so many stupid, shitty, fucking short matches on this show. It's like that don't have a legitimate finish or have a stupid finish or short. They're just goofy. That are like squash matches and just seem retarded. Like they're not squash matches, but they're just boring and short. And or you just don't give a fuck about them like as much as you do a regular match. Or like this one, it's like, do we really care about this fucking storyline with Fandango? Like it's repeated, same thing every week. Summer Rae and Layla come out with Fandango's opponent. So yeah, I mean, and Fandango seems to be losing every fucking week now in every fucking match. I'll give it 3/4 of a star out of 5. At the end, the girls distract Fandango and just randomly start dancing or something like that. And yeah, I mean, it was weird because the Matador did the fucking backbreaker, which they used to do is the fucking, what were they before? I can't think of their names, but their past gimmick. I believe they use their backbreakers or finishers, so I found that pretty weird. But yeah, shitty match here. Didn't like it, and just stupid. And yeah, the girls distracting Fandango. What a great ending that was. Then we get Del Rio defeating Ziggler. Not that good a match here. I'll give it 2 out of 5 stars. Just didn't really like it. I mean, it had some good spots in there, but not enough good spots to call it a good match. So yeah, 2 out of 5 stars. Oh, you know what? I'm going out of order here. I wrote this fucking list out of order because I didn't get home till like 9, and I watched like the second half first. So my list is all fucked up. I meant to go to, but whatever. You know, um, it's out of order. So sorry about that, guys. But a little bit out of order here. I'll actually go to the Orton promo, which was actually the second segment. But yeah, a little bit out of order here. But yeah, the Orton promo, it was short. It had like, I like when he's like, oh, I'm gonna inject poison or venom into Reigns' veins and watch him curl up like in a ball or something like that. I like that part of the promo, but everything else wasn't really that good. He challenges Reigns to a match, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that match. Orton versus Reigns, two of the most boring wrestlers on the face of the earth. Oh my, that is going to be just a fucking shitty match. I cannot fathom how boring of a match that's probably going to be. But, the promo was, I don't know, a little bit below average probably. Um, then we get R-Truth defeating Bo Dallas. Pretty boring and short match here. I'll give it 1.5 out of 5 stars. It ends in disqualification, DQ, when Bo Dallas got disqualified. I think he was beating R-Truth in the corner for over 5 seconds, so he got a DQ. Boring match, stupid ending. Then Bo beats him up after the match. It's not that entertaining, really. I mean, it's not anything unique or original, or it's almost like the same old shit every week with these stupid fucking endings. So yeah, that wasn't that good. 1.5 out of 5 stars. And AJ defeats Paige in 10 seconds. I mean, it was fucking ridiculous. I think I'm going more out of order here. I don't fucking care though, but I'll get everything reviewed. It might not be in the correct order, but I'll review everything. So yeah, AJ defeats Paige in 10 seconds or 20 seconds. I mean, it was stupid. Again, just fucking retarded matches. I'm giving no stars. I mean, stupid. I didn't like it. And then there was a good part at the end where AJ gets pushed off the stage. That looked brutal. Looked hard. AJ sold it pretty well. And I guess they were saying she's injured. I think it's just kayfabe, though. I don't think it's actually legit. But yeah, I mean, that was a good spot there at the end. But the match fucking sucked. So yeah, then we get Dean. It's probably, I think I'm out of order here, but whatever. Dean Ambrose and Rollins and Kane. Or Dean Ambrose versus Rollins and Kane. It ends in DQ when Ambrose starts using a steel chair. Pretty boring match. I give it 1 out of 5 stars. And then they brawl with the chair after. A few PG chair shots to the back. And, that's pretty much it. So again, another stupid fucking ending. I mean, I guess it was a little bit better because it used a chair, but still, a fucking retarded ending. I mean, this is supposed to be one of the top matches on the fucking show, because all the other fucking matches are just bullshit 2-minute matches or shorter that are fucking jobber matches. I mean, this match was 7-8 minutes long, and then ends with the fucking chair shots to the fucking back. Nothing good, nothing productive, really. And the match was boring. Then we have Wyatt cutting a promo here. The promo, it's like the Wyatt promo in the Wyatt match. I wasn't really paying attention at all. I mean, a little bit. I mean, I was paying attention, but I was on my phone too. So I wasn't. I was actually on a phone call during the Wyatt fucking match. And so I wasn't really paying that close attention to it. I thought the promo was, okay, maybe even a little bit below average. I didn't really care for it that much. And, I mean, Wyatt's it's becoming a little bit repetitive now. They're oh, save us, Y2J. He's talking about how Wyatt, save us, Y2J. He keeps talking about that, oh, you didn't save us, Y2J. I mean, it's getting a little bit repetitive. And then the match was okay, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that good, but it wasn't horrible. It seemed like, I wasn't paying that close attention. So yeah, I'll just say it was okay, I'll give it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and overall the show was a shitty show. I'll give it 2.25 out of 10 stars. I mean, one good match, everything else was pretty shitty. Everything else is pretty shitty, or if it wasn't shitty, it just wasn't good. So yeah, the show was pretty shitty. Besides one good match, there was nothing good. So there you go, people.